Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button, getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. We've made huge strides toward that goal in the last week. With that one short that blew up and other videos. Like, thank you guys, so many of you have subscribed to the channel, commented, liked, shared, all of that, and it just means the world to me, so thank you so much. Other ways to support us in the video description below includes the merch store, where you can get your very own Beard Wizard merchandise. I'm not wearing any of it right now. You know, my books, I've got a new book out, I've got another one coming, hopefully, you know, early next year. Depends on when we get some other stuff done. I've got a new short story that will be live within the next few days. But a lot of ways to support us if you check out the links in the video description. And oh, excuse me. Sorry, a little catch in my throat. So today we're taking a look at a band that I'm going to get to see live. I don't often get to see bands live that we review on this channel, because I typically do smaller, lesser known foreign indie bands, and they don't typically tour a lot. But this weekend we're going to see In This Moment, Kat Von D and Wargasm. Kat Von D is another artist that we've reviewed on this channel. But Wargasm is one of the bands that's going to be there Saturday night within this moment in Peoria. We're going to get to go see them, and I figured, perfect, we'll take a look at their latest, which they just put out a couple days ago called Small World Syndrome. It's basically a song about how we've kind of lost the magic of living, in a sense. Everything is so digital, everybody's on social media, everybody's looking at their phones, and it's just kind of, a lot of people just aren't living in the moment anymore. They're always looking for that dopamine fix of likes and subscribes and comments. And I just got done talking about subscribing to this channel, but at the end of the day, I don't spend my entire life recording and on social media and all that. Like, I really do try to disconnect as much as possible. And funnily enough, one of their shows, they did a phoneless show in London recently. And I can kind of appreciate that, because it's one of my pet peeves. If you guys have watched this channel enough, you've probably heard me talk about it when I go to concerts. So many people seem to be living or experiencing a concert through their phone. And not only is that just strange to me, but it's also extremely distracting and rude to the people around you. If you've ever been in somebody's house and watching TV while the closed caption's on and the sound is on, but you can't help but watch the closed caption because it's just going across the screen, that's the same thing. If somebody's in front of you at a concert with their phone up and they're recording the concert, and you're trying to watch the concert, you can't help but be distracted by the little flashy screen that they're holding up trying to record a video that's going to suck anyway because you're recording it on your phone. But it's rude and distracting to the people around you. So we're going to listen to this, pause necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. This is a live review show. Thank you. If you're in the live stream, say hi. I love talking to you guys. But please, 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 live in the moment. You know, it's all fine and dandy to have your phone and be on social media, but take some time, put it down, look around, live in the moment. So here we go. This is Small World Syndrome from Wargasm. If you're in the live stream, say hi. See if you popped in. Thank you. Here we go. Cheers.
Okay, stop and follow me. I wanna get it started, free the bottomies. I wanna get real stupid, stop and follow me. Throw it down like '06 Fergie, whole world in front of me. So don't you bother me.
I got my mom's dick and my father's sense of humor.
Just the day I woke up, never woke up smaller.
Where the fuck should I buy my pretty cigarettes?
The thing they took my whole life and hadn't happened yet.
They don't give a fuck. I'm walking on dumb luck.
Interesting blend of genre. We're going to back up a little bit. And when the first time I watched this, it jumps from sort of style to style and genre to genre in the music, but there's a lot of anger and frustration, like I said, at the sense that we're not living in the moment. We're stuck on these little phones, we're stuck on social media, and that opening where it says stop and follow me, like, that's such a it's become such a common phrase to, oh, you just follow me or like or subscribe. And again, I say it here, but I really try not to base my entire life, my entire personality around that. That's not just me, you know? And I think it's easy to fall into that trap though, of making that your entire life. And this is sort of that cautionary, don't do that kind of song.
Burning cigarettes, it's like they took my whole life and I didn't have it yet.
They don't give a fuck. I'm walking on dumb luck. Chain on show, dressed like the son of an oligarch. So go the fuck ahead and rob me. All I got is foreign currency. I'm only here 'cause I thought it would be fun. Make fun of me.
Stop and follow me. I wanna get it started, free the bottomies. I wanna get real stupid, stop and follow me. Throw it down like '06 Fergie, whole world in front of me. So don't you bother me.
Can't be killed by knives or words. I got a vest on.
Would you put it on backwards?
Try to set me up.
The way she delivers that, just you know, it's definitely intentional. The accent, the way it's delivered, almost like that vapid Valley Girl kind of accent. And it's been a while since we listened to Wargasm. I'm pretty sure she's British as well, but I could be wrong. Maybe she's not. So definitely I think that's an intent to sort of play off that stereotype of the sort of ditzy, brain dead follower, maybe even influencer type, that not every influencer is a problem, but a lot of them are. And yeah, I think it's definitely a jab at that in a sense. Musically, it's cool. It's fun. I can see this being, you know, I can see this playing really well, you know, in clubs, in bars. It's got a good mix of a great beat that could be a dance mix or just a fun song to listen to in the car, fun song to listen to at a bar. But I like the different breaks and styles with the music, that they're putting in here. And the whole time I was listening to this, and I may say this wrong, I recently met a guy from South Africa. He's in our Discord. They remind me of a British D'Antwoord. I think I'm saying that right. At least I'm saying that the way he said I should be saying that. Not quite as out there as D'Antwoord, but it's reminiscent, if that makes sense.
Follow me. Throw it down like '06 Fergie, whole world in front of me. So don't you bother me.
Can't be killed by knives or words. I got a vest on.
Would you put it on
Try to
backwards?
stab me, I'll stab me first.
Jump into your getaway hearse.
Hold the press stop with nowhere to go.
You need a fucking subscription for your rock and roll. How many drinks does it take before I get drunk off a Molotov? Light me up, so I want to light it up.
Red light, step on it. Killing machine in your pocket. Bring a knife to the party. Pull it out, yeah, linchpin mob it. Get the vibe, it's high bars only. You look like I feel lonely, but don't you ever call me, 'cause you don't know me.
How many drinks does it take before I get drunk off a
I like sorry to pause it again here. This is a weird spot. Well, that's a weird spot too. But the turn on the, like, where he says, if you're going to stab me, I'll stab me first. Or she says, shoot, what? Damn, I forgot her lyric there. Something about yeah, you look like I feel lonely. There's a lot of calls to, I guess you say, self-aware jabs. Like, they're not just calling out they're not just saying, hey, other people are the problem when it comes to this obsession that we have. I feel like they're wrapping themselves up into that too, if that makes sense. Because I think we all have to take responsibility for it. We all do it. I do it. I'm on my phone probably more than I should. I really try to disconnect, but I know I don't do as well as I probably should. And I think all of us could probably admit that. I don't think any of us, unless we're Amish, really disconnect as much as we probably should from all of that nonsense, if that makes sense.
Red light, step on it. Killing machine in your pocket. Bring a knife to the party. Pull it out, yeah, linchpin mob it. Get the vibe, it's high bars only. You look like I feel lonely, but don't you ever call me, 'cause you don't know me.
How many drinks does it take before I get drunk off a Molotov?
First look right there.
Yeah.
Stop and follow me. I wanna get it started, started. Free the bottomies. I wanna get real stupid, stupid. Stop and follow me. Throw it down like '06 Fergie. Whole world in front of me. So don't you bother me. Bother me.
That little smile cracks me up. That little looking at the camera and smiling is yeah, it's funny. So yeah, interesting song. I like Wargasm sound. I like the variety in the different styles they go through in this one, and I do like sort of the self-aware message of living in the moment. We've come to a society where Lay says the world has become so small, because we feel so connected. I mean, I could literally message somebody in South Africa in a second, and he's going to see it. And while the world isn't really that small, it has become so small. We carry so much of it in the palm of our hands, and that can be a bad thing. As much as this seems like a magic box of knowledge, it's also a detriment if we are not careful with what we do and how we utilize it. So definitely something to consider. Ed, have a great time within this moment. They put on a fabulous show. Absolutely. This is, I want to say, our third or fourth time seeing in this moment. And yeah, they always do a great show. Kat Von D is going to be there. Wargasm is going to be there. So I'm looking forward to a very interesting theatrical rock show, which should be a lot of fun. So, and everybody else who was here, thank you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe here and go subscribe to Wargasm if you're not already a subscriber there. Tell them the Beard Wizard Man sent you so they know where the love is coming from. And I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.